Hey, welcome to Robot Army Forever. Today we're going to have a couple of interesting bouts, maybe 2 or 3, we'll see. First one's going to be the very large and formidable Backyard Grinder versus a Spider from Chaos 15. Here we go. Let's go ahead and get these guys into the arena and see how well they perform today. This should be some fun. Backyard Grinder is a great big, as it says, grinding machine. Has a huge grinder. It's 2-wheel drive. Looks like steel frame and a couple of scoops out front to get underneath the opponent. And the Spider is armed with 8 combat legs and a couple of fangs. So here we go. Wheel them into the arena and keep track with the overhead cam. This should be a bit of fun. It'll take them a minute to get that Backyard Grinder in there. That's a huge machine. There they go, moving toward the center. Backyard Grinder is moving toward the trying to maneuver over toward the Spider. Oh, some contact there. Spider's in the air. That grinder is spinning like heck. You can hear it whirring. Lots more contact here. It's trying to tear the legs off the Spider with that horrific grinder. The Spider's spinning all over the place. It's trying to stay off the grinder. You can hear something, sounds like something broke there, but can't see any parts. They're both making a lot of contact. Spider's flipped over. Grinder's moving in, trying to tear it apart. Oh, the Spider's in the middle of that grinding thing. It could tear its wheels off. It could just ruin the Spider. Lots of contact here. Looks like some pieces and parts have come off from both machines. Oh, the Spider goes in for a full power attack, but glances off, flies into the air. Spinning around trying to avoid the grinding machine here. More contact. Oh, the Spider's flung backwards by the grinder. The Spider's trying to come in from the side. Looks like the grinder's losing some pieces and getting a little bit off balance there. Starting to show a little bit of wear and tear. One of the fangs has been torn off the Spider. Oh my god. Pieces of both machines are coming off here. Oh, looks like the Backyard Grinder is suffering some major damage now. Becoming unstable. It's still able to attack though. The Spider looks like it's lost one of its arms. Oh, or one of its legs rather. There's pieces all over the arena here. Looks like the Spider's trying to climb out. Oh, it's gone in for another attack and glanced off again. Backyard Grinder moves in. The Spider tries to climb up on top of it. Oh, another hairy attack by the Grinder. It's flung the Spider backwards. Now it's torn off both of its fangs. Both machines are suffering heavy damage here. Backyard Grinder starting to go out of control. The Spider is getting torn to pieces. There's more pieces coming off the Grinder. Oh, it looks like its entire assembly starting to come apart here. The Spider is still formidable, still able to attack, even though it's half torn apart. Then it goes in for another attack. The Backyard Grinder is pretty much out of control now. Spider is moving in, can't even self-right as its mechanism still there. Backyard Grinder is thrown over on its side. Most of its weapon pack is blown off. It's finally, looks like it's lost the last of its spinner. The Spider has it trapped in the corner now. It's working it over with what's left of its legs here. Pushing Backyard Grinder into the arena wall. What a battle. You never see nothing like this anywhere else. Look at that Spider still trying to climb up on top of the Grinder. The Grinder still has one central weapon left, it looks like, on top of its spinning disc. And the Grinder's moving in for another attack and actually strikes the Spider pretty good there. They're both just spinning around here. The clock is down to 5 seconds. Looks like this is going to go to the actual judge's decision. Both machines are ripped to pieces. What an incredible fight. Okay, we'll be back with a judge's decision. Wow. Well, the judges have been mulling over this one for a little while now. Sorry for the delay. They think the Spider won. But some of us would like you to let us know what you think about that first battle. It was so close. That was an incredibly close battle. So the judges have given it to the Spider, but we also want your opinion out there. You let us know what you think. Okay. Round 2 is coming up in just a moment. We're going to wheel the bots in, use the overhead cam, and keep track. Round 2, Backyard Grinder versus the Spider. The Spider moves off to the right, and here we go. The Grinder tries to move directly in. Change directions, the Spider bounces off the wall. It's kind of afraid of this thing. Here it comes in for a side attack. Good attack by the Spider. It's trying different tactics this time, but it's over on the side, and it's landed behind the Grinder. Nope, now it's up on top of the Grinder here again. That horrible grinding weapon. The Spider tries to spin out out of the way here. Now it's upside down, being blown into the wall here, trapped in the corner by the grinder. This one could be the grinder's battle. Looks like it's got the spider in real trouble. Spider's having a heck of a time trying to get out of there. Looks like a piece of the spider has come off. He's lost a leg. Grinder's backing up for another nice attack by the grinder. The grinder is just going after Spider this time. He's pushed the spider over the hazards. Now he's over them himself. More hits by the grinder. Looks like some pieces have come off the grinder. More attacking here. Lots of contact in the center of the arena. Both machines are determined to win this battle. Pieces and parts are coming off again. Some more action there. Spider's upside down trying to self-right. Looks like it's lost one of its fangs already. They're spinning around here. Oh, what an attack. Looks like 4 pieces are flying off. Each machine is losing parts here. Spider's trying to move them from the side. The grinder's going out of control. More parts are coming off of both machines. The spider's flipped out of control. Looks like it's in real trouble. The grinder's also in bad trouble too. Lost both of its forward spikes. Spider tries to move him for her attack from the rear. Another attack from the side. Spider still has, it looks like, only one of its weapons left, or 2 maybe. It's going after the rear of Backyard Grinder here. Backyard Grinder is out of control. Doesn't seem to be able to operate correctly with both of its suits missing. It seems to be almost completely out of control. The spider, on the other hand, has lost almost all of its weapons, but still trying to attack. Its legs are all torn off. But Backyard Grinder's out of control. Not able to really maneuver. Oh, a big attack by the grinder, though. The spider fell right on top of that one. The spider's having a hard time trying to self-right. It's in terrible trouble. Looks like all the spider's legs have been ripped off. Backyard Grinder is over on its top, is completely out of control. Looks like there was a hit on one of the Backyard Grinder's tires. Spider's still moving in. Grinder completely just not able to do anything but bounce around the arena here. There's only a few seconds left in this battle. This one's going to go to the judges for sure. These two have just annihilated each other here in this arena today. We've never seen anything quite like this. I think the spider has met his match. Oh, this is so close. So close. The judges had a hard time in the first battle. I don't know what they're going to do with this one. We'll be right back. Oh my. Wow. Well, we're back. That was just incredible. The judges, well, they're still kind of crazy on the last one. If that was really a win for the spider, or if that was a draw. But this one, we're going to have to call a draw. It was just so close and so insane. Even though Grinder was kind of out of control for the latter part of the bout, it still managed to maintain some control and continued to attack the spider, which also, even though it was practically torn to bits, assaulted the grinder through the entire bout. So, yeah, we're going to call that one a draw. And we also would like your input. If you think it was a draw too, or if you think maybe the grinder won that, or if the spider won that. So far it's going to be one maybe for the spider. This one's a draw. So on with round 3. Here we go. This should be something to see. If the first two were any indication, this should be a great battle. Here we go. Get them into the arena. Get their control units on. Get the cameras up and running. Oh boy. The spider moves to its right again. Here comes the grinder. This time the grinder moves in straight at the spider. Looks like they're both moving towards the corner over here. Some more contact between grinder and the spider, trying to move in and throw the spider around with that grinding wheel. It's got the spider kind of pinned up on top of it here. Lots of contact. The spider's kind of coming from the side there. Oh, another forward attack. And the spider's climbing up on top of the grinder. Lots of contact. The spider's trying to get in from the side there with a really fast and wild attack. Another full blast attack from the spider. Breaks off its fangs. And the grinder launches it into the corner. Then some pieces have come off of, looks like the grinder's lost part of one of its plates. And the spider's lost a leg. Maybe even a wheel. This time it looks like the grinder's taking control. The Spider has the grinder upside down. Kind of self-right. It looks like it may be out of control here. This is bad. Looks like it may be able to get back up on his feet rather, his wheels. There it is, it's back up. The Spider's in trouble. Yeah, it looks like Grinder's gonna tear the Spider apart in this one. Nope, it's back over. It's hard to tell who's gonna win this one. Although the Spider going into defensive spin mode here is doing some serious damage to the side of Grinder. Both machines are making lots of contact here, and Grinder again is out of control and upside down. The Spider is making a kind of a comeback here in the middle of the bout. Well, there's about a minute left actually. So exciting, we're having a hard time keeping track of the clock. And some more contact from both machines. Looks like the Spider has lost its lower plate. And it's really vulnerable now. Something came flying up. It's hard to tell what it was. May not have been the Spider. Might have been part of the Grinder. Things are going so fast here, it's hard to see what's happening. The Grinder's starting to go completely out of control and tearing itself apart by bouncing off the arena floor. The Spider looks like it's just watching here, going in for another attack. No, it looks like the plate is still on the Spider. And now the Spider's underneath the Grinder, making an incredible comeback here towards the latter part of the last minute. The Grinder is out of control. Looks like the Spider is just watching here, waiting for the clock to run out. May move in for another attack. And the Spider moves in right at the end. Wow. An incredible battle. Worthy of the first two. Another very close and harsh, terrible battle. Lots of pieces and parts destroyed on both machines. We'll be back with a judge's decision in just a moment. Boy, that crowd is sure going crazy. It's hard to even hear yourself think here. Well, we're back. The judges are going to give that one to the Spider for more damage and taking control of the latter part of the bout, coming back from what looked like a sure loss to victory, we think. And again, this is still, we're pretty much sure the Spider won that, but we'd like your input on all three bouts. What do you think? We think the first one was a win for the Spider, second one was definite draw, third one a win for the Spider. But there are some here who think they may all three have been draws, just by virtue of the amount of damage done to both machines, that neither machine was ever really close to being destroyed. There was no real chassis damage that we could tell that was showing on either machine. Neither one of them was really completely out of control, although Grinder did go out of control for several times, but it was able to come back and get back into the battle. So there we are, three incredible Robot Arena Forever rounds, which I don't think we're going to see anything like this anywhere else ever. This was surprised even me. I've never seen anything quite like this. This was so close, so well matched. These guys were just wow, something to see. Okay, well that's enough of that. We'll be back with some more Robot Arena Forever, and we have a DSL 2.2 tournament coming up real soon that we're going to get into. It'll be round 2 of that. So the rest of the heavyweights that didn't see the first round. And we're finished here. Wow, that was so exciting and so much fun to make this. It was just incredible. That was really quite a tournament here. It's a little mini bout. We'll see you guys soon here, and you have a fine day and a good week too. Wow.